You want to just cut your own hair too, or?
I was thinking about it. I'm happy to get my hair cut. It's literally like I'm not gonna go anywhere else. If this doesn't tell you like
Loyalty.
Like
if this
loyalty,
doesn't scream
if
loyalty.
this doesn't scream loyalty, bro, because like I haven't let anybody else touch my hair.
I don't know what
to say other than like you're.
What's going on, Faded Culture? Welcome back to yet another tutorial. My name is Adrian and Barron. We got my buddy John here on the chair.
What's up, man?
Today we're gonna be breaking down the steps on how to do a number 10 on top with the 3 on the sides. I know it's a little bit different. We usually do like ball fades and 0, but let me pull it up real quick. Our buddy J_J commented, I love your videos, best tutorials. I'm still learning, but I was wondering if you can do a fade with higher guards, for example, starting with the number 3. Just to let y'all know, guys, we do read every single comment. For this video, we're gonna do a number 3 on the sides, like I mentioned, add a little bit of twist, maybe clean up the neck area with the taper. But yeah, guys, stay tuned. If you're not already subscribed, guys, please go ahead and do so. Give this video a thumbs up, and let's jump right into it. All right, guys, so like with any haircut, I always like to comb it into its neutral position. So we're gonna start with the wide side of the comb because this hair, it's a little bit longer than usual and I don't wanna pull any hard tangles. So just make sure that you are combing in the direction that it naturally lays and always comb according to the cowlick area. And before we get started, guys, all the tools that we are gonna use in this tutorial will be in the description down below for y'all, so feel free to check them out alongside with the steps for this haircut in case y'all wanna screenshot them and follow along that way as well. But yeah, guys, we're gonna start with the number 10 guard, lever completely closed. Since his hair is a little bit longer, I'm gonna grab some of it with my opposite hand and then run the clipper through it. I always go over the hair multiple times, especially on the top, guys. So now that we went over it once, go ahead and recomb it to re-neutralize it and then go over it one more time, guys. So like my buddy J_J mentioned, he wanted a number 3. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Lever still completely closed. And I usually debulk the sides when the hair is this long, but since we are starting with the higher guard, what you're gonna see right now is I'm gonna use the comb and run the clipper through it, but the comb is gonna help me from taking the guideline any higher than I need to. You'll see right now. So like I mentioned, guys, I am using the comb to help me stay exactly where I need to. And just like the top, guys, you want to go over it as much as you need to, as many times as you need to. All right, so now we're done setting up our first guideline with the number 3 lever closed. We're gonna follow that up, still leaving the number 3 guard on the clipper, but now we're gonna open up the lever completely and take it up about a finger's width. You're gonna see with these steps, guys, if you're easy enough with the wrist, I'm gonna use a number 4 guard after this, and you're gonna see that the 3.5 is gonna blend right into that. Again, guys, we're taking up this step about a finger's width. After every few strokes, guys, make sure that you are recombing the hair to neutralize it. And like I mentioned, just go over it as much as you need to. All right, guys, for the final guard, we're gonna be using a number 4, and we're gonna keep that lever completely open. So like I mentioned, if you were easy enough with the wrist on that 3.5, that 3.5 is gonna blend right into this 4.5. Same process as well, take it up about a finger's width. So like I mentioned, if you were easy enough with that 3.5, it should have blended right into that 4.5. Now to finish connecting the sides to the top, I'm gonna go ahead and use thinning shears over comb, and this is just to reduce that bulk that he has in the crown area and the parietal ridge. All right, guys, so we're pretty much done connecting the 3 to the 10 on top. To finish it off, guys, you could either square it or round the neck area. Personally, I like to do a taper. It gives it more of a modern look. And I know this is a simple haircut, guys, but it is one that we do see on a regular basis here in the barbershop. And I don't want y'all to lack the details when it comes to these simple haircuts, guys. So still give them your full attention and attack them as best as you can. So we're gonna start with no guard, lever completely closed. And we're gonna start at the very bottom of the neck. Make sure that you do brush away the flyaways after every few strokes, guys. Now we're gonna come in and create our second guideline, still no guard. We're gonna open up the lever completely, taking it up about a finger's width. For our third guideline, guys, we're gonna use a number 1, lever completely open. And finally, guys, the 2 guard with the lever completely open. All right, guys, we're done setting up the guidelines for the taper. By now, you should have the first one that we created with the 0, the second one that we created with the lever fully open, and the third one that we created with the number 1 guard, lever fully open. We're gonna go ahead and start with that top one and work our way down. Using my 1.5 guard, I'm gonna close the lever just slightly, putting it into a 3/4 position. It's basically somewhere in between halfway and fully open. All right, guys, so we're done softening up that top guideline. We're gonna proceed with the second one using my half guard, and we're gonna keep the lever in that 3/4 position. And from here, guys, we're gonna use my number 1 guard, keeping the lever in that 3/4 position. we're gonna finish blending out that top line. So now we're left with the first guideline that we created. For this last line, guys, I'm gonna use a 3-step process, starting with the lever completely closed, and then we're gonna open it halfway, and finally, we're gonna open it up completely. Taking each of these notches up just slightly, guys. So second, we're gonna open it up halfway. And finally, lever completely open. And notice how I'm using mainly just that last tooth of the clipper, guys. This is just so I can erase these dark areas without having to take the fade up any higher than I need to. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start to remove that bottom hair. And then top it off by using my electric shaver. And at this point, guys, you could always take a step back and view him from the mirror just to see if you need to do any touch-up work or tighten up any areas. Using my half guard, I'm gonna start with the lever completely open, guys. I usually do when it comes to touch-up work, and then close it as I need to, as the touch-up work is gonna vary from client to client and just from even one side of the head to another. All right, guys, now that I'm done with the back taper, I'm gonna go ahead and start lining up around and behind the ear using my trimmers. And these trimmers are zero gap, guys. There's gonna be a video down in the description below on how we zero gap our clippers and trimmers, guys. I highly suggest you check that out if you haven't already. All right, guys, as for the sideburns, he personally likes them squared, but I'm still gonna taper them down just a little bit. So I'm gonna use my one guard lever completely open and clean out that area. Using the same fading process, guys, I'm gonna use the 1.5 guard and then straight into the 2 lever still open. Now with my 1.5 guard lever in that 3/4 position, we're gonna attack the only guideline that we made. All right, guys, now that that line is softened up, we're gonna finish connecting it using the 1 guard lever completely open, which is the initial guard and lever position that we started with. And there you guys have it. Now you can proceed with just squaring out the sideburns. As for his edge up, I'm gonna go ahead and use Spritz. It's basically just a hairspray, and this is just to freeze the hair in a downwards position. You wanna always cover the client's eyes. Take a few sprays and then comb it down. You could speed up the drying process by using the blow dryer, or you can just let it dry as you work on another part of the head. As for this case, we're gonna go ahead and let it dry naturally. I'm gonna go ahead and just shave the rest of his face. As for the edge up, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start in the middle and then work my way to one side and then come back to the middle to recalibrate to make sure that I'm going even across and then proceed with the opposite side. So now to start the shaving process, I'm gonna use our very own FADEDCULTURE matte Turkish razors down in the description below as well at FADEDCULTURE.co, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I put the blade in, guys. It's a single straight blade. You snap off the ends. Simple as that, guys. And obviously to your preference if you want it very exposed or just slightly. Applying a little bit of shave gel, guys. And you're gonna wanna follow that up by using a little bit of water and running it through the same areas that you are applying the shave gel at. And this is just gonna help the life of the shave gel stay basically lubricated for a little bit longer. Always start in the middle, guys, and start by shaving with the grain, and then go ahead and follow that up by shaving against the grain. Using always your opposite hand to help stretch out that skin, just to ensure a softer shave. Using about a dime size of product, guys, you wanna make sure that you emulsify it as much as possible in your hands, guys. You basically just rub it together until it almost disappears in your hands. You don't wanna have clumps of product in your hand before applying it. So there y'all guys have it. Shout outs to, again, J_J for requesting this haircut. Let us know down in the comments below, guys, any future videos that y'all would like to see on this channel. Again, this is the before in case y'all forgot how he looked like when he walked in here. And this is the after, guys. A 3 on the sides with a 10 on top. We went ahead and slightly tapered the sideburns and fully tapered the nape area. Again, so if you're not subscribed already, guys, please go ahead and do so. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. My name is Adrian Barron, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.